Hey there, I'm Gina Hicks from Vivid Interiors. We're calling in from Greensboro, North Carolina.
And I'm Laura Mensch. I was one of those kids who liked to build tree houses, do floor plans with chalk, all kinds of things about building homes and spaces. And we had I guess she was the principal. She was the head of the department at the University of Charleston, came to our school. I think I was in the 8th grade. And she gave this talk about interior design and how you should take art classes. And if you like doing these things, this might be for you. And it struck something in me. And it was kind of this like, okay, I think that's what I want to do.
I came to it later in life. I had been one of those kids that would always flip through catalogs and dog ear pages for redesigning my room, and loved helping my mom around the house, like redesign and go shop for antiques. But when I had 3 kids and we were living in a one-story house and in a great neighborhood, and we decided we were going to try to add a second floor on. And I worked with an architect, and he kept saying, you can't do all of this. And I was like, I know we can. I've seen it done before. I know it's possible. And so we came up with this plan, added a whole floor, including a staircase going up, and 3 bedrooms and a bath and a play lounge for the kids. And then I worked with the contractor and I made some changes, and the contractor said, you really have an eye for this. And I thought maybe I would go back to school for architecture, but it was a little late in life. And my daughter was friends with Laura's daughter. They were in the same elementary class together, and I talked to her about interior design.
When we were talking about it, she was like, well, I think I'm going to do this. And I was like, great, give me a call when you're done, because I would love to have a partner to do something with.
And I was still in school when we formed Vivid. And I was actually doing a split internship between another firm and interning for my own firm. Our ideal client is, is somebody who knows what they want, can afford what they want, and says yes to us. We're probably known for color. I mean, our name is Vivid, and when people respond to us, if they found us, a Google search, they always say, I love your website, I love your use of color. But beyond that, I would say that each project is very unique and, filtered for that client. So we don't have a specific look. There are definitely pieces that we like to use and vendors that we love to support. And I would say local art might be a common thread that goes through most of our projects as well. And local everything. We love using our local vendors here. We've got a lot of great upholstery companies in North Carolina. And what would you say, Laura?
Yeah, I think color is definitely one of our signature spaces, and in different ways. I mean, Gina's usually a little bit more bright, bold. I'm a little bit more soft. I think one of our signatures is like using texture and wood and some sort of natural element. I feel like, at least in my designs, that there's usually something, whether it's a grass cloth or antique piece of furniture, but something that warms the space. I think every new project I get excited.
Yeah, I would say the same. I get excited about every project, and it's like, oh, this person leans a little more traditional, we get to lean into that. Or this person is much more modern, we get to play with that. And we treat every project individually, and it's so much fun to do that. Yeah. It's not like the same formula that we're doing all the time. So each one is just as new and exciting as the next one.
Yeah, I love living vicariously through other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get to do this at home.
We love what they're doing, trying to bring, the showrooms open year round.
Being able to like call in HPXD and some of the other vendors and make appointments, and you can bring your clients in and they can touch and feel everything. It gets them so excited.
And they get this like one-on-one attention. They may even get to meet the owner, Varellen, or
Right.
so it feels really special. Talk to people in the industry. We have this group here locally called Women of Design. There's so many people out here who are willing to share and talk about what they're doing. It used to be kind of guarded and people didn't want to share, how they run their business or those kind of sides to design. But people are willing to share and find those people, talk to them, get advice. And then, if there's a great community college, look into it in and out.
Definitely say education.
Having the education behind yourself is great. I mean, even just skimming the surface and learning AutoCAD is really good to know. And take some business classes too.
Yes, business classes. No matter what your career, we've taken all of the business classes. Like when Gina and I first started, High Point always has business classes for interior designers geared specifically for them. And then even with Pro Collective, like we reached out to Pro Collective. I went to every one of Gail's meetings at the beginning. Like we were there, we showed up every time, but you learn so much.
What High Point Market does with their education programs is just unbelievable. There's so much resources there for designers to learn and grow and connect with people.
I've worked for Intercon since before Vivid started, setting up their showroom, and it kind of started small, and I've grown with them over the years. So probably we're going on 15 or 16 years, something like that with them. And then Gina and Rosie do a lot with Jonathan Lewis, and they're fantastic out of California, and they're fun and
they've got the showroom every market, and they come up with this overall theme, and then they have these supporting trends, and they're just a great team to work with. Very creative and lots of fun.
This is our biggest probably project. It was a total remodel, but they ripped it down to the studs.
And it got held up for a really long time in engineering.
I love how we just made it about the view, made it about where you are, and kept it natural and comfortable, and it's easy for kids to run through. It's easy for family to be there, and the fact that they get to use it, with their extended family, they just bring everybody in. I mean, it's pretty awesome.
It's a 7-bedroom, 7-bath house, and I think the house is probably pretty full. It's got a big bunk room. Yeah, it's incredible, and it was such a labor of love, and we're super proud of it.
We play on a kickball team.
And we've won. We won the championship one year.
Yeah. That was the season before.
Ours is a Greensboro League, and we play twice a year, so it's spring and fall.
Right during market. That's always interesting.
Sometimes we have to run from the showroom straight to a kickball game.
We've changed in a gas station parking lot before after a 4 hands party.